morning, everybody. Welcome back to Joe's Wildside Adventure. We're down here in Panama in Puerto Muelles at the Hooked on Panama Fishing Lodge, and I'm down here with my old buddy Frank Carbone. How you doing, Frank?
Just great, Joe. Glad to have you down.
Well, that's great. I also have two of my friends from Pittsburgh, John and Patty Dorado. Welcome, folks.
Thank you, Joe.
Good to see you.
Thanks for the invitation.
You're welcome. I'm looking forward to this. We have a lady on board today. She's probably going to embarrass all of us guys on how to fish. So stay tuned, everybody, when we come back. Fishing with Joe's Wildside Adventures on Hooked on Panama in Puerto Muelles, Panama.
Suenan los tambores con rumbo al toril y van convidando al festín regional, donde el sabanero acostumbra a lucir todo su coraje contra los ataques de un toro puntal. Que viva la tierra de pampa y de sol, viva las mujeres de mi Santa Cruz, viva la región donde el español sigue siendo criollo y donde la luz baña de color el santo de la flores y a la juventud.
Got a nice Dorado on here. Boy, he wants to dive. He wants to go deep. Sure have fun on this light tackle. How deep is it, Joe? I'd say right now he's probably 50, 60 feet down. And he's just kind of got his nose pointed down, bulldogging me. There he is. He's on the surface. Okay. Sure is a pretty fish. Beautiful. I have a feeling this guy's going to be dinner too. You might see him on Cooking on the Wildside later today. He's on the surface. He's just kind of floating there, about 30 feet off the boat. Boy, look how pretty he is. Got the blue fins. There he's up. Go on, buddy. Look at the colors on that fish. He's all lit up. He's going straight down. Hey, Eric, you're not supposed to show him that hook until you're ready to net him. He saw that hook and says, I know that guy. Just like any fish, you got to be careful. Let them work, let them do their thing, let them get tired out, especially on these saltwater fish. If I try and horse him, I'll pull the hook right out of his mouth. You just got to let them go. Sooner or later, they're going to get tired. I'd estimate this one's about a 20-pounder. Would you say about 20 pounds? And he looks like a nice little mature bull dolphin. Not a real mature one, but he's good size. He'll be good on the plate, I can tell you that. But it's just a matter of being patient, letting him go, and he'll come up when he's ready. And especially with this light tackle. You probably only have about a 20-pound test on here. And I really don't want to horse him and take a chance in snapping the line off. Holy man. Well, the secret here is just to keep constant pressure on him. Keep tension in the line. Don't give him any slack. and every opportunity you'll feel them give up a little bit and then reel down. It's about all you could do at this point. And like I said, with this 25-pound test, I don't want to take a chance either ripping it out of his mouth or snapping the line. He's been on about 10 minutes. I'll tell you what, this thing's fighting. I never expected this from a dolphin. Dorado, right? Dorado. Hey Frank, you got any largemouth this size down in the Everglades?
No, not quite that big. Not quite that big, Joe.
Hey, we're going to get you all the information on the Hog Hunter Guide Service and how you can get down here, fish with Frank. We're going to put his website, his phone number, contact information. We're going to take a short break, folks. When we come back, more Joe's Wildside Adventures with Hooked on Panama and the Hog Hunter Guide Service.
Oh, there is.
Hold on.
I need to pull him up if you want to hold it. Okay? Don't make it stuck. Go back, man. I need the rod.
There we go. All right. He's still not ready to give up. Look at that beautiful fish.
Isn't that great? You glad you came with me, Joe?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Get a
sir.
fish like that, nice Dorado. Get a good meal for tonight.
Where we get that on?
This is a circle wide Bahichi hook. We only use these down here at Hooked on Panama. It's a very strong forged steel. And see the hook shape? You don't have to set the hook on these. They hold it out for hooks themselves. This is the only hook that's sponsored by the Bahichi down here.
Yeah. All right.
Circle wide.
Very good. Okay, you did the job. We got our Dorado here. We're going to get him in the cooler. Stay tuned, everybody. When we come back, more Joe's Wildside Adventures with Hooked on Panama. Hey, how about that? 2 hits in 5 minutes. Well, we just had 2 fish on here briefly, and Frank still has his. Daddy had one on just for a minute. Think he's coming up. Still got him, Frank?
Yep. He's down there. He's coming up little by little.
Okay. Come on. Okay. There we go.
Mine's prettier than yours.
Another one behind the boat. Get ready, Patty. How about that? Oh, hold still. Look at that. Good job, Frankie. It's fast and furious now. We got into this school at Dorado. We're going to get this baby in the ice, and we got another one right behind the boat. Don't get any slack in that line. There he is. He's on the top. There he is. Okay, keep your tension on him. Keep your tension on him. Oh, look at him go. There he goes. Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, is that pretty. There he goes again. There's another one with him. There's another one with him. John, get ready. There's another one swimming with him. That's it. Keep catching. Keep catching. Atta girl, you're doing great, Patty. You're doing great. She's got him right here, almost. We got another 7 or 8 feet to go. That is a beautiful bull dolphin. Okay. Okay, try move. Hey, move back. Move back. Move back. Back. Go ahead. Easy. I got him. I got him. I got him. Yes. Okay. 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 There we go. Look at that. Ah, that's a good 25, 30 pounder right there. Hooked on Panama. You got to get here. Way to go, kiddo. Look at that. That's going to be some good eating tonight. Beautiful. All right, we're going to take a short break, folks. When we come back, more fishing with Hooked on Panama and the Hog Hunter Guide Service. Oh, man, look at them. Well, we're going to take a little break from the fishing. We'll get back there very quickly, but I wanted to take a few minutes and talk with one of the owners of Hooked on Panama, Mr. Dan Peavy. Hey, Dan, how are you?
Not bad. How are you today?
I am great. I just having a great time here this week, and as you could see from the show, we're doing a lot of fishing and we're catching some wonderful fish, but you do other things here in Panama. And tell everybody at home who's interested in coming on a deep water, deep sea fishing trip a little bit about your place and what you're all about here.
Well, kind of, we started this idea about 4 years ago. It started with a love of fishing, and we just decided that, you know, we could probably do this a little better than a lot of the guys that are out there right now. We set up a really nice resort around us here. We're building our own custom boats, so all the fleet's brand new. And man, we've been fishing since we were little kids. Started on the Gulf of Mexico out of Texas, and have been living in Hawaii for about 20 plus years. And man, this place, Panama, is just something special.
Yeah, it is. It is beautiful. I've been in Central America a couple of times, and in every one of the countries that I go to, you get a little different flavor. The fishing's a little bit different. But I noticed you have some brand new little bungalows here. What do you have, about 7 or 8 of them? Or
actually, we have 11 bungalows total. Yeah, and we try to accommodate 12 or so fishermen because we really like to keep it very small and personal. You know, we don't want to churn a bunch of people in and out of this place every day. And also, we put a little less pressure on the fishing that way, too. You know, a smaller fleet out there instead of a big bunch of boats out there taking everything out of the ocean.
Yeah.
We practice a lot of catch and release.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. And that doesn't mean you can't keep a couple tuna or a couple Dorado, which we just had some wonderful meals here, the cooking here. And it's such a personalized touch. That's what I really like about it. It's very quaint. By the end of the week, the second, third day, you know everybody, you know all the guides, you know the kitchen staff. And Dan, you've done a really nice job in bringing that little family home touch to the place, which really makes it nice. Yeah. How do you get here? If you're coming in from the States?
Well, it depends on where you're coming from the States, but usually you fly into Panama City, and we'll put you up for a night there in the city. We'll pick you up the next day at your hotel and transport you to the local airport, which will get you to the town of David. We'll pick you up there and bring you on down to the lodge, about an hour and a half drive or so. And we pretty much are on the fringes of civilization out here, which is kind of nice. We don't have the noise of any kind of traffic or sirens or telephones or anything else like that. And which makes for a really peaceful experience. About the noisiest thing we have out here is the howler monkeys when they wake us up in the morning.
But that's kind of a neat thing if you're not from around in Central America. You don't get here often. But and I can vouch for the service. You make your arrangements from your home destination in the States or wherever you're coming from. Once you get to Panama City, there are no worries. There are people waiting there with signs with your name on them. They shuttle you to the bus. They shuttle you to the hotel, to the airport. Boom, boom. They take care of your luggage. It's a really well-run organization. And before we go back to fishing, you do offer some other things here too. I guess you're trying to build up fly fishing, and you have some kayaking and some tours going on. And
absolutely. Well, we didn't want to be just a fishing resort. You know, we want to cater to families too. And so we do have kayak rentals. We can set you up with some horseback rides. We can do some off-property things like whitewater river rafting. Can take you for a little tree trek up in Boquete on the slopes of the volcano, where you do the cable tour through the, the jungle canopy forest. It's pretty amazing stuff up there. And so we try to do a little bit for everybody.
Well, Dan, I want to thank you again for your wonderful hospitality and having us down here at Hooked on Panama. You can check out Hooked on Panama on the website at hookedonpanama.com, or you can go to my website, joeswildsideadventures.com, or you can book it through Hog Hunter Guide Service. And Frank was the guy who took me down, Frank Carbone and Hog Hunter. It was just been a wonderful week. So once again, thank you. Let's get back to fishing now and enjoy more of these wonderful sailfish, marlin, Dorado, tuna, and you name it. Thanks again, Dan.
Good luck out there fishing.
All right. Stay tuned, everybody. When we come back, more Joe's Wildside Adventures with Hooked on Panama and Central America. Well, we got another one on here. John's turn. He had some bad luck. We had 2 or 3 hooked, and they seemed to get away from him. They didn't like him too much, but looks like he's doing a good job with this one. There he is right there, about 40 feet off the boat. Attaboy, John. There we go, John. Here you go. There's little bull. First one. First Dorado? First Dorado. Attaboy. Beautiful. That's a good eating size right there. Beautiful fish. That's everybody in the boat today. Got a Dorado. Good job, man. Yep. Finally, look at that. Pretty nice little young male. It's about another example where you can get down here and Hooked on Panama. This is our 4th Dorado of the day. We got a beautiful sailfish that Frank landed a little earlier. Frank's having a great time down here. One of our guys yesterday got a 50-pound tuna, which we're going to have for dinner. So stay tuned, everybody, when we come back. More Joe's Wildside Adventures from Hooked on Panama in Central America. There you go. All right, babe. Look at mine jumping like crazy, bro. Huh? Mine's jumping like crazy. So is mine. Hooked on Panama, that's it. I can't do it, right? We got a double working here. Mine's right up behind the boat. They'll get him out of the way. Pretty, pretty, pretty. There we go. Look how pretty that is. Come. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. There we go. All right. Well, buddy, put it there. Great job, great job. We just finished with a double here. It's been a great couple of days down here. And that's my fish, even though he's home. I did the hard part, getting it in out of the water for you. That's right. He beautiful little young little bull dolphin here. Hooked on Panama on the Hog Hunter Guide Service. We're going to get you all their information. Get a hold of Frank Carbone with the Hog Hunter Guide Service, and he'll get you down here fishing for some of these beautiful sailfish, these beautiful dolphin, red snapper, tuna. We caught them all this week, and just had a wonderful time. Rocks. Certainly does. But hey, folks, make sure you stay tuned for Cooking on the Wild Side coming up next. That's going to be all from Panama. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Woo! Yeah, good job. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Cooking on the Wild Side. Today I'm at the Hooked on Panama Lodge. I've been down here for about a week and we're having a great time. And I'd like to introduce you to Chef Margot. How you doing, Margot?
Fine.
Thank you very much for having me in your kitchen today. We're going to prepare an appetizer that Margot's going to do, and then I'm going to prepare a sesame-crusted tuna with some wasabi mashed potatoes and some grilled peppers. So let's get started with the appetizer. And what are you making for us today?
I make a Thai soup, but it's my style, you know?
Okay.
It's my style, but I hope the people like.
Okay, let's go.
The first, put butter, and after garlic, and the bowl.
Uh-huh. Yeah, there
Put
you
the
go.
fish in.
Okay.
with butter. Put the,
We have one more
Oh.
piece. We're gonna let him
yeah,
eat in there.
yes.
Okay, so we kind of want to brown the
Yeah.
fish, all right, in butter and garlic.
Couple seconds.
All right,
Okay.
so now we're going to add the tomatoes.
Tomatoes,
Okay. So we have the fish, the tomatoes, the
Yes.
butter and garlic, and now
and now it's a culantro.
cilantro. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of cilantro, huh? Half a cup maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Cebollín, which is
That's,
basically, it's a form of a sweet onion, yes. Some consommé
For camarones.
for shrimp. It's a shrimp consommé, okay?
Put a wine.
Okay, some white wine. I like how you cook like me. You don't measure anything, you just put whatever you think.
Yes,
Right.
I like when I cook
I like
the
that.
wines.
Well, does that smell delicious?
Wait maybe 5 seconds.
5
But
seconds.
the wines, you know,
Okay?
get the
Let some of
flavors.
the wine cook out, all right?
Get the flavors. Now I put the coconut milk.
Okay. So we have coconut milk, and that looks like a can, a 12-ounce can of coconut milk. And Margot told me you cannot substitute this with regular milk, so you need to find coconut milk.
Yeah.
Might be a little
because
difficult, but
the
I'm
coconut
sure-
milk is that give it the flavor
Okay.
when they mix it. And after when they finish, I put a salsa.
Hot sauce? Okay.
Salsa picante. This salsa is good because have a little mustache
Uh-huh.
and give it the flavor.
So that's a habanero pepper sauce. Okay.
Sal. That's the salt. A little more salt.
I think it tastes great.
Maybe 5 seconds. It's ready for serving.
All right. So once the mixture comes to a boil, now you were saying you have some garlic bread and you just put this on the top of garlic bread and
Yeah.
eat it like that. Okay. All right, well, we're going to take this out to our guests, so stay tuned. When we come back, I'm going to prepare the sesame crusted tuna. So let's get the appetizer out,
Yep.
and we'll come back and do
Serve
the
it
main
with
course.
the bread, but I have oregano,
Oregano,
olive oil,
okay,
and garlic.
perfect. Mind if I try?
That's what.
I'll have to try it here. All right. Oh. Well, I have my mouth full, but it's fantastic. All right, let's take it out to our guests. Okay, we're gonna.
Oh, wow, check this out.
The Thai soup. Shall we stand back and let them taste?
Ooh, do you want to
Go
taste?
ahead and taste. You can do anything you like.
Oh my God, that's good.
That's Margot's recipe. Hey, thanks for watching Cooking on the Wild Side. We'll see you next time. Bon appetit.